Good evening, everyone. Being members of Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit Deoghar, it is our distinct honor and privilege to welcome Shri Dinesh Kumar Khara Sir, Honorable Chairman, State Bank of India, and Dr. Nishikant Dubey Sir, Honorable Member of Parliament, Godda Lok Sabha Constituency. Our Honorable Chairman Sir has come in Deoghar to inaugurate an SBI Bhavan. His schedule is packed with numerous events and commitments. Still, he took out some precious time of his to be present here in Vidyapit for this program, and for that we are indeed indebted to you, sir. Along with our Honorable Chairman, we have on stage Shri Vinod Kumar Mishra, DMD HR and CDO, State Bank of India, Shri Shiva Om Dikshit, CGM, State Bank of India, and Swami Jayantanandaji Maharaj, Secretary, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit, Deoghar. We're also honored to announce that in our audience we have Srimati Anita Khara ma'am, wife of our Honorable Chairman Sir. We welcome you, ma'am. Shri Prabhash Bose, GM, Jharkhand, State Bank of India. Shri Vishwaranjan Acharya, DGM Deoghar SBI, and Shri Ravi Shankar Chaudhary, RM Deoghar, State Bank of India. Now we shall have the felicitation on the dais, and we would like to request our revered Secretary Maharaj to conduct the felicitation ceremony. We'd like to request our Maharaj to first felicitate Shri Dinesh Kumar Khara Sir, Honorable Chairman, State Bank of India. Maharaj is presenting a flower bouquet to our Honorable Chairman Sir. An Uttorio is being presented too. A souvenir Swamiji statue in a meditation pose. Complete works of Swami Vivekananda, the books written by him, and a souvenir diary, calendar and pen is also being presented to Honorable Chairman Sir, the revered Secretary Maharaj. Next, we'd like to request our revered Secretary Maharaj to felicitate Dr. Nishikant Dubey Sir, Member of Parliament, Godda Lok Sabha Constituency. He is like a family member to us. Nishikantji have frequented our Vidyapit several times, and he is literally, we do really consider he is a part of our big Vidyapit family. We welcome him once again, and we are indeed indebted to him for his presence. Maharaj is now presenting the complete works of Swami Vivekananda to Nishikant Dubey Sir, and a souvenir diary, calendar and pen. We would like to request our revered Maharaj to felicitate Shri Vinod Kumar Mishra Sir, DMD, HR and CDO, State Bank of India.
All.
We'd want to thank our Maharaj once again for conducting the felicitation ceremony. Next, we have the introductory speech by Dr. Nishikant Dubey sir, Honorable Member of Parliament, Godda Lok Sabha constituency. Sir, please.
इस कार्यक्रम में विशेष तौर पर देवघर आए हुए मुझे लगता है कि शायद पहली बार स्टेट बैंक के कोई चेयरमैन इस छोटे से शहर में आए होंगे। वैसे श्री दिनेश खारा साहब, उनकी धर्मपत्नी अनीता खारा जी, क्योंकि विशेष स्थिति है कि वो अपनी पत्नी को लेकर यहाँ आए। इस स्कूल के सेक्रेटरी जयंतानंद जी, यहाँ के प्रिंसिपल दिव्य सुधानंद जी, मंचासीन विनोद जी, दीक्षित जी, स्टेट बैंक परिवार के सभी सीनियर पदाधिकारीगण और विद्यार्थियों, हम लोगों का बड़ा सौभाग्य है कि स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, जो कि भारत की सबसे बड़ी बैंक है, जिसका मार्केट शेयर मेरे समझ से 35 से 37% के आसपास है, इस देश की अर्थव्यवस्था जो बैंक चलाता है, जिसका प्रॉफिट जो है मुझे लगता है कि 57 से 60 हज़ार करोड़ है, और खारा साहब के नेतृत्व में पिछले 3-3.5 साल से बैंक ने जो अपनी ऊंचाई कोरोना के इस महामारी के बाद भी चलाई है, उठाई है, बढ़ाई है, देश का मान सम्मान बढ़ाया है, वैसे चेयरमैन को स्वागत करने का हम लोगों को मौका मिल रहा है। आप आए चेयरमैन साहब, ये हम लोगों के लिए बड़ी गर्व और गौरव की बात है। हम जिस स्कूल में हैं और जिनके नाम पर कि रामकृष्ण परमहंस के नाम पर ये संस्था चलती है, मैं बताऊं इस देवघर के बारे में कई एक ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो कि देश दुनिया को नहीं पता, यहाँ के विद्यार्थी भी जो पढ़ते हैं वो भी शायद इन चीज़ों से कटे हुए हैं, कि रामकृष्ण परमहंस जी का जो ननिहाल है, नानी का घर, वो यही देवघर है। रामकृष्ण परमहंस जी ने जो सेवा का काम चालू किया वो भी इसी देवघर से चालू किया, ये उन्होंने अपनी जीवनी में लिखा। स्वामी विवेकानंद जी ने जो एक एजुकेशन पॉलिसी देश के सामने रखी आज से 100 साल पहले, उस एजुकेशन पॉलिसी को बनाने में भी इस देवघर का बड़ा योगदान है। यहाँ उस ज़माने में 2 बड़े विभूति रहते थे जिनकी मृत्यु यहीं हुई। एक राजनारायण बोस, जो महर्षि अरविंद के नाना थे और जो रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर के प्रोफेसर थे, मतलब जिन्होंने रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर जी को पढ़ाया, उन्होंने अंतिम 20 साल इसी देवघर में बिताए, उनकी यहीं डेथ हुई। और ईश्वर चंद्र विद्यासागर जी, उनकी भी डेथ, वो भी अंतिम 20 साल यहीं कर्माटाड़ एक जगह है, अंतिम 20 साल वो यहीं रहे। और राजनारायण बोस और ईश्वर चंद्र विद्यासागर जी से मिलने के लिए कम से कम 3 बार स्वामी विवेकानंद जी देवघर आए थे। महर्षि अरविंद ने गरम दल में बम विस्फोट यहीं किया, यहीं से जब अंग्रेज उनको पकड़ने की कोशिश किया तो वो पुडुचेरी चले गए, क्योंकि ब्रिटिश सरकार से भागना था, तो वो फ्रेंच गवर्नमेंट का वो कॉलोनी था पुडुचेरी। और महात्मा गांधी जी ने जो अपनी बायोग्राफी लिखी है, माई एक्सपेरिमेंट विथ ट्रूथ, उसमें उन्होंने कहा है कि आज़ादी का आंदोलन, उन्होंने लिखा है कि आज़ादी का आंदोलन वो 2 जगह से चलाने के लिए उनके पास ऑप्शन था, उसमें से सेवाग्राम के अलावा जो उनके पास ऑप्शन था वो देवघर भी। इस देवघर में बाबा बैद्यनाथ हैं, कल आप जाएंगे पूजा करने के लिए, बासुकीनाथ जाएंगे जिसके ऊपर की डिस्प्यूट चल रहा है। लेकिन ये जो पूरा इलाका है ये अंग प्रदेश कहलाता है, अंग प्रदेश। और रामायण हो या महाभारत हो या सनातन धर्म हो, वो इस इलाके के बिना अधूरा है। महाराजा कर्ण को जब कोई राजा बनाने को तैयार नहीं था तो हमने उनको राजा बनाया, वो यहीं के राजा थे और यहीं से वो युद्ध करने जाते। और राम की एक ही बहन थी शांता, उनकी भी शादी इसी अंग प्रदेश में हुई, सुल्तानगंज, जहां से जल लेके लोग आते हैं। और इनके मौसी का घर जो है ये पूरा अंग प्रदेश है। राजा रोमपाल जो है वो उनके मौसा थे और कांवर की यात्रा लेके राम पहली बार यहीं आए थे। इसीलिए सुल्तानगंज से यहाँ राम का कांवर का जो है परंपरा चालू है। यहाँ से ठीक 50 किलोमीटर दूर मंदार पहाड़ है। पता नहीं आप लोगों ने बच्चों को दिखाया कि नहीं दिखाया, मेरा रिक्वेस्ट होगा कि दिखाइए। देखा है आप लोगों ने? आप लोग जरूर जाइए देखने के लिए। उससे समुद्र मंथन हुआ और समुद्र मंथन में 14 रत्न मिले, उसमें अमृत भी मिला। अमृत लेके राक्षस भागे। जहां आप समझिए कि जहां जहां अमृत गिरा वहां कुंभ होता है, चाहे वो प्रयाग हो, चाहे उज्जैन हो, चाहे नासिक हो, चाहे हरिद्वार हो। लेकिन मंदार यहाँ है। यदि आप बैंकॉक एयरपोर्ट पर जाएंगे तो आपको पूरा मंदार दिखाई देगा, उन्होंने बनाए रखा है। लेकिन ठीक यहाँ से 50 किलोमीटर दूर है, हम उसको नहीं देखने जा पाते हैं। यहाँ से ठीक 100 किलोमीटर दूर पारसनाथ की पहाड़ी है, जहाँ की 20 तीर्थंकर का जो है देहावसान हुआ, मतलब वो पहाड़ी है। और ठीक 100 किलोमीटर दूर भागलपुर में चंपापुरी में 21वें जो है तीर्थंकर हैं भगवान वासुपूज्य, जिनका कि 5 कर्म वहीं हुआ। जो मेरा गांव है, जहाँ मेरे माँ पिताजी रहते हैं, मैं पैदा तो देवघर में हुआ, लेकिन जो मेरा गांव है वो विक्रमशिला है। नालंदा तक्षशिला और विक्रमशिला, विक्रमशिला की अभी भी खुदाई चल रही है। अब भी जब मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ तो खुदाई चल रही है। और एक समय में वो नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय के कोर्स को कंट्रोल करता था। मतलब नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय विक्रमशिला विश्वविद्यालय की एक इकाई थी। तो यदि आप देखेंगे इस सर्किट को, चीज़ों को देखेंगे, तो कोई भी सनातन का धर्म इस इलाके के बिना अधूरा है। और आज भी 2-3 चीज़ ऐसी है जो कि देवघर में देखने लायक है। यहाँ एक ऋषि आश्रम है, और चूंकि कलाम साहब ने इन चीज़ों को लिखा, इसलिए साइंस के विद्यार्थी के नाते 2 चीज़ें जान। जैसे मैंने मंदार पहाड़ कहा कि समुद्र था, समुद्र मंथन हुआ, ठीक उससे 30 किलोमीटर दूर मंडरो में मैंने अपनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में फॉसिल पार्क बनाया है। 19 करोड़ साल पुराना फॉसिल जो है वो यहाँ मौजूद है, जिसके ऊपर बीरबल साहनी ने रिसर्च किया और उसका अभी हमने जो है म्यूजियम बनाया है। फॉसिल वहीं है जहाँ समुद्र है। तो इसीलिए जो सनातन धर्म को ये बात कहते हैं कि एक मिस्ट्री है या मैथोलॉजी है, उनके लिए एक बड़ी सबक है कि नहीं, यहाँ समुद्र था, समुद्र मंथन हुआ। मतलब इस इलाके में सारी चीज़ें उसी तरह से मौजूद हैं। सनातन धर्म मौजूद है, देश मौजूद है। और ये जो स्कूल है, इस इलाके के डेवलपमेंट के लिए आज खारा साहब यहाँ 1.5 लाख करोड़ से ऊपर की योजना चल रही है। और मैं आपको बताऊं कि उसमें इस स्कूल का बड़ा योगदान है। जिस एयरपोर्ट पर आप उतरे, मैंने कई एक बार पार्लियामेंट में भी ये बातें कही हैं कि ये एयरपोर्ट जब सैंक्शन होने लगा तो जिस आदमी ने सबसे ज़्यादा मदद किया वो प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी टू प्राइम मिनिस्टर मनमोहन सिंह जी के थे, MN प्रसाद, मुकेश नंदन प्रसाद। वो इस स्कूल के विद्यार्थी। तो इस स्कूल का जो इतिहास है, मैं ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं लूँगा क्योंकि 2-3 जगह जाना है और श्रृंगार में जाना है। आप आए, हमारा सम्मान बढ़ा, देवघर इसी तरह से बढ़ता रहे, यहाँ के विद्यार्थियों का उज्जवल भविष्य, उज्जवल कामना होता रहे, यही हमारी अपेक्षा है। हम आप सभी खारा साहब को सुने। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Now, we'd like to request Shri Dinesh Kumar Khara sir, Honorable Chairman, State Bank of India, to deliver his keynote address. Sir, please.
Thank you very much. Honorable General Secretary, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapeeth, Swamiji Maharaj, Honorable Member of Parliament from Devghar, Shri Dr. Nishikant Dubey ji, other esteemed officials and member group of the mission. When I heard about Devghar from Dr. Nishikant ji, I just told him that it is an introduction which many of us are probably oblivious to. I think it makes all of us very proud to know about Devghar, and also at the same time to appreciate about the rich scientific temperament of our countrymen, the zeal to earn freedom, and also appreciating that very thought and acting upon that. It's very heartening to know that all such actions have actually got emanated from Devghar. Apart from the linkages of Swami Vivekananda ji to this place, and the other fact which he also shared with me, that many of the luminaries of the Indian government, be it bureaucracy or judiciary, have been associated with this school. The other thing which I would like to appreciate is the school has celebrated 100 years. If at all an organization or a school or an institution has lived through the 100 years, it very clearly means that it has remained relevant for the contemporary society. So that leads me to my next thought. One, of course, the organization has to adapt with the changing systems, changing environment, changing ecosystem. But at the same time, those who actually decide the destiny of such organizations, they must have a foresight also to visualize what is likely to come and to prepare the organization or the institution for such kind of new changes which will emerge on the horizon. Ramakrishna Mission is a very well-known organization world over for its spiritual and humanitarian activities and services. While I was moving into this hall today, I was reminded of almost about 15, 16 years back. I was posted in the state of Chhattisgarh in Raipur, and I used to visit very often to Bastar and beyond, and I have seen the kind of initiatives and the activities which are being pursued by Ramakrishna Mission to take care of the holistic development of such societies which are not part of the focus. So it's actually when we are really aiming for the development of the country, we cannot leave any part of the society underdeveloped. So from that perspective, the kind of contribution which Ramakrishna Mission has given to this country, I think, is unique in many respects. Not many organizations or many institutions in the country have actually contributed in that manner. While I talk about this, I must also mention, as a nation, we are known for the quality of our human resources. Almost from the year 2000 onwards, India as a country has created a mark across the globe for its prowess in IT and IT-enabled services. We are actually proud of that. And when we look little deep into the reasons for why it happened, I would attribute it to the education policy and also the ambition of the common man of the country, who aspired that the kids should acquire education where they are technologically strong. And that's why the emphasis on numbers, emphasis on mathematics, physics, chemistry, that is something which was perhaps the need of the hour at the material point of time. When we are moving on to become a developed country, so naturally, now we need skill set which is equally relevant from the perspective of law, accountancy, and even for that matter, pursuing the arts. Because if at all we have to ensure that our rich cultural heritage is also acknowledged across the country, across the globe, we must work on all these features also, which can actually describe the country in a much better fashion. Apart from this, the recent initiative which the country has taken and which perhaps have made a huge distinction in the galaxy of nation when we landed our spaceship on moon. I think many of the developed countries never thought about it, and mind it, the cost which we incur for such kind of initiatives is much lesser than what the developed countries incur. So this is nothing but the reflection of the scientific temperament which we have seen. And of course, we have seen that we have leapfrogging when it comes to the technology revolution. We have seen it in the mobile. We have seen it in the adoption of the computers and the IT. We have seen it in leveraging analytics. Now, the next phase is going to be the artificial intelligence and the Gen AI. The day is not far off when India will perhaps have a distinct position as far as leveraging these very initiatives which are available in the scientific world. That also will be making a huge difference, and also will perhaps project India as one of the developed nations, and we will be perhaps much ahead of many others. As far as the economy is concerned, we are already poised to become number 4 in the globe, but the day is not far off when we will be actually among the top 3. I think it is your generation, which I would like to say, the kids who are actually getting educated in this school today, they will be the one who will reap the benefit of India as a developed country. And we are very happy and proud for that. A huge contribution which has been made in terms of changing the mindset, changing the attitude, also building up the mental makeup for adapting to change, and also enabling them to really comprehend each situation in a very different manner and adapt to the changing environment. I think these are the skills which cannot be replicated. You only imbibe with the passage of time and only through the education. We at State Bank of India, we always take lead and pride in the activities of nation building, social causes, and the humanitarian service. Being the largest bank of the country, we shoulder the responsibility for society, and I really feel proud in handing over an ambulance today to the mission under the bank's corporate social responsibility. This is a small contribution to a very large mission being pursued by Ramakrishna Mission, and we feel happy in participating in this activity. Happy to share, we will be at State Bank of India, will be happy to arrange for the buses for the students so that they can go and visit Mountain Mandhar as suggested by Honorable MP Sir. Once again, with these words, I express my sincere thanks to all the honorable officials, saints, and the missionaries of the mission for providing me an opportunity to be a part of the noble work being done by the mission. I acknowledge and appreciate from the core of my heart for the work being done by Ramakrishna Mission and wish great success in their endeavor, and would be happy to be a part of the great work being done by the mission and would like to contribute in whatever way we can. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now it's time for the prize distribution for the State Bank of India essay writing and poster making competitions on Swami Vivekananda. These competitions were conducted here on Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit, and several students, enthusiastic students, participated in that competition. Many of them performed really well, but of course we had to choose a few for the first, second and third position holders. And here are the name of the winners. But first, I'd like to request Shri Dinesh Kumar Khara Sir, Honorable Chairman, State Bank of India, to do the honors for the first group of prize receivers. Beginning with the essay writing competition prizes on Swami Vivekananda for class 9. Topic: Swami Vivekananda's educational philosophy. And the first prize goes to Ishan Ghosh. We'd like to request Shri Dinesh Kumar Khara Sir, Honorable Chairman, State Bank of India, to hand over the prizes. Ishan Ghosh, first position, essay writing competition on the topic Swami Vivekananda's educational philosophy. Sir. Now I'd like to request Shri Dr. Nishikant Dubey ji, Honorable Member of Parliament, Godda Lok Sabha constituency, to do the honors of giving the next set of prizes for poster making competition of Swami Vivekananda from class 9. We'd first like to request the first position holder, Shanando Maiti, to come here in front of the stage. They had to make posters on any one of the topic, namely significant incident from Swami Vivekananda's life, portrait of Swami Vivekananda with some motivational quotation, and a creative art, service to man is service to God. Next, second position holder, Syed Atif Miraj. Syed Atif Miraj, we'd like to request you to come here on stage. And we'd like to request the third position holder, Shombit Pal, to be ready as well. We are here right now. And Shombit Pal, third position holder, please come here on stage to receive your prizes. Next, we'd like to request the class 8 student, the position holders, Giksan Yumnam, Sonu Kumar Sharma, and Albert Nobel Hemam. The first position holder for class 8, Giksan Yumnam, the poster making competition on Swami Vivekananda. Next, Sonu Kumar Sharma for securing the second position And third, Albert Nobel Hemam. Thank you so much, sir. Now I'd like to request Shri Vinod Kumar Mishra, sir, DMD, HR and CDO, State Bank of India, to do the honors for the next couple of prizes. Poster making competition of Swami Vivekananda Class 7. First position holder, Jyotishman Kobiraj. Second position holder, Adrish Mathur. And third position holder, Shatodru Sen.
They have come from Mumbai. I am from local.
Okay.
Give the bachche na.
All right. Okay. Next, I'd request to come here on stage the Class 6 boys for the poster making competition prizes. First position goes to Shannoi Ghosh. Second, Arjun Chakraborty. And third, Ankit Mal.
इसको देना तो थोड़ा सा मतलब
Thank you so much, sir. That concludes the prize distribution ceremony. Would now request a dignitary please take your seat on the stage. Before we move forward, we'd like to mention that under the CSR scheme, State Bank of India, under the leadership of Shri Dinesh Kumar Khara sir, has presented Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit a Bolero Neo SUV